Hiya ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Let It Die update, baby! So there was actually quite a bit of stuff that came out and happened over the last, I don't even know, maybe 3 weeks in that kind of weird time space that actually went down with Let It Die, but a lot of it was stuff that I didn't really felt like I needed a whole video about it. Basically, it was stuff like that. There was this neat, interesting event that they did where it was basically trying to climb up the Tower of Barbs, like a speedrun style, so everyone's just off to the races at a given time, and you're supposed to, and there was prizes for who could, you know, run the fastest or get up the tower the fastest, stuff like that. But right around that time, I had to accomplish something, like a life goal, basically. Nailed something down, pat. So, yeah, I didn't quite have time to participate, nor did I think that that one thing was enough to make a video. It would have been like 30 minutes and whatnot. So yes, I didn't feel like that was the case. But today we have a little bit more than just that. So alas, here's a video. So yes. Anywho, also, for those of you guys who are wondering what's gone down with Let It Die with me, well, first of all, we were on like a little happy break. We played a lot of The Outer Worlds, which is a lovely game. I enjoyed it thoroughly. But I want to jump back in to stream it this week because I wanted to actually start cranking away at doing the Forceman, because basically the thing that was lacking for us when we were comes to playing Let It Die was getting enough decals to basically be eligible to fight. And my luck is really crummy, so it takes a long time for me to get the things that I need. Decals that are damage focused, which you kind of need in order to take down Tengeku, or the Forceman to an extent. So yeah, I don't know if I can make guides for it, because there's no real way to guide beating Red Napalm and stuff like that, besides, well, there are some methods, but for the most part, you do need like a very, very high damage weapon to where you need to grind it up to like high health, you know? So yeah, it's not like like basically the thing I set for the whole white steel fight guide that I made, where basically anyone can roughly get it done with a few things. I don't think it's possible for the other characters, unfortunately. But anyways, that's what's gone down. Also, I went to log into or to try to play Let It Die to grind for Forceman, and for whatever reason, apparently there's a bug on PC where it just glitches and doesn't like load in. It crashes as soon as you go into the game, not when you're like, so you're in the start menu and then you go in and then it crashes. So I don't know. I have to look into it. I'm assuming there's a person on Reddit who's fixed it or found out a way to bypass it or something, get it back on track. If not, then yikes. Maybe a while till I play Let It Die, or maybe my account's completely gone. Let's hope that's not the case. But you guys were telling me on stream that it should be fixable. But anyways, updates. Sorry, I don't mean to be killing time. Yeah, so this was the thing that they already did. Forgive me, but this was the micro events. Might as well look at it. It says "Run for your life." I like these little mini events that they've been doing with the community. Basically, I think someone broke it down for me when I was streaming. That is, essentially, there's a bunch of rules for this speed run, kind of the Tower of Barbs 1 to 41, as soon as you possibly can. You need to kill every boss and mini boss, I believe. You're allowed anything. You're allowed to take the Kamas fully geared to the teeth. You're able to get armor that does that, all the decals you need, just to blitz through the entire encounter, which is a bit weird because it literally is like whoever has the best gear and the most leveled up gear will succeed, you know, really. So that is a kind of a weird balancing thing. But if you do get first place, you get 50 death medals, 30 and all that stuff. It's wow. It's weird that the payout for the like senpai calling thing was like 300 and this one's 50. Still pretty good, and probably they want to keep doing this, keep these events going, so they're probably not wanting to blow all these death medals out real fast. But is it really that bad if someone has an absurd amount of death medals, like just one person? It's kind of weird. Anyways, mushroom feast. So yeah, there was some new mushrooms. We don't get to see the decals, although you guys did show them to me, which is weird that they're not showing them anymore. But basically, there is a ultimate fighter, which means it buffs all of your stats, I think, by 30. And then there was another interesting one called like the sumo wrestler, like armor pack, which is basically your fists plus the sumo wrestler, or the wrestler armor, fully maxed out, or just in conjunction, both of those. You get the ability to do AoE drop kicking. And it's also your bare fist, so I was wondering what that would look like. Does it increase your base fist damage? I don't think it does, it just increases your drop kick. So, yes, stuff like that. Black Friday things, yep, if you want to buy more money on death medals and things, yep. But anyways, this well, for one more thing, 3rd anniversary. Oh yeah, we do get to see it. Great. So mushroom stew is right there. You know that I wouldn't allow a momentary occasion such as this. Oh, sorry, a momentous occasion such as this to pass by without hosting a special event, right? Oh man, I'm getting all emotional thinking of the good times we've had together. Sorry, I stuttered. Over the last 3 years. Can't believe it's been 3 years, Jesus Christ. Thank you one and all for your continued support over Let It Die. Or sorry, for Let It Die. What's that? Yo, I'm not crying. You're crying. Okay, yo, I'm not crying. You're not crying. Okay. Yeah, well, let's not argue about who's crying or getting emotional. Instead, let's talk about all the new badass stuff we're getting to celebrate the 3 years of the Tower of Barbs. 2 all 4-star and 5-star mushroom feasts that you have to spend death medals on to buy. Okay. It's a weird celebration. It's like, hey, thank you for helping me. Now give me money. It's a weird. Well, anyway, I don't mean to kill the moment. Yeah, 4 and a 5-star decal if you want it. I do believe in the giant pool is all in mushroom stew, so I don't think you can just buy these 2. Again, it's like this all in the entire pool of decals that you can buy. All of them, yeah. Yeah, the mushrooms only apply to death metal stew. It's a weird context to be like, we're so grateful that you've stuck with our game and we've created so many memories, and then it's happened like this, where it's like, so we're rewarding you with with 2 new decals that you have to pay for in order to get. Okay, but anyways, we got login bonuses like mahogany, snakewood, and express day passes and ultra iron. No like death medals, nothing. Alright. Okay. Players who log in during the event period will receive the X-ray goggles that we've always gotten with that buff strength and stamina. I don't know what. I think we get these at level 1, so you still have to put in the time to level them up, which is the whole thing. Also, there's a calendar. If you want a calendar, bang, it's calendars. Very cute. Very, very cute. We got some of these images a while back, though. Oh, that's new. The one with Mocha or something, whatever her name is. Hey, you can buy 300 death medals for $80. God damn. Alright. Anyways, yeah, a bunch of shit. A bunch of new quests. More, materials based on what you do. Kind of neat. And, of course, one free continue a day exists as well. Yes. Anyways, the main reason why I wanted to make this whole video. What? It seems really fucking bright, my guy. Give me a minute. There we go. Sorry, it was like blinding. I had a huge white sheen on my face. Anyways, regardless, the main reason why your boy wanted to go ahead and make this was as followed. Bang. Of course, the TDM Battle Rush is some of the it's free. You just grind for material for this blueprint, and then you attain it. It's something that anybody can participate in. Just by just grinding the TDM and losing and winning and just having a chance at a death bag and so this to me is something that I always feel like the community wants, where it's like, hey, 3 years of Let It Die, here's a decal that I gotta pay for, and some glasses, I guess, and some login rewards. So those are cool, but it's just this is the thing I think we're all like behind. A new weapon to play with. Or at least, well, not a new weapon to play with, but a more advanced weapon. So if you're having struggles with with certain forcemen, they can always help and stuff like that. Also, it's amazing to not have to level up a weapon to all the way up to 5 stars or 4 stars or wherever it is. Just to get it at its max level and not have to grind away. It's super, super nice. But yes, the TDM Battle Rush will be coming to an end, and we'll be able to attain this weapon when it is the new year, when 2020, the 5th of 2020 of January, will be when we're able to attain this weapon. So it'll be a little gift whilst we're just making our way into the new year. As the end draws near, we'll be switching gears to provide something even more exciting. Okay. TDM Battle Rush season finale, to find out more about what's coming to train platforms near you, please review the following details. We greatly appreciate your business and hope you continue to enjoy the Tokyo Death Metro Luxury Attack Liner. Final rank rewards. Players will receive a special weapon based on their rank at the end of the season finale. Hornet Saber, And then, of course, the Cleaver Saber and Cleaver Saber A and all that stuff. Got it. So, yes, this is the new TDM weapon. It is the Saber. Anyways, sorry. I will give my opinion after. The Diamond Rank Hornet Saber A reward features 15 bonus attack power and 40% greater durability compared to its base Cleaver Saber. Awesome. And requires fewer materials, R&D, etc. It's more ergonomical, and it packs a real punch that you have to feel to believe. Your enemies will feel the sting with this one. Final Spirit, again, TDM points will be increased at the closer it gets near, so you'll be able to quickly rank up if you've been putting it off, which is nice. Again, deranking, all that stuff we know and see, and of course the Violent Grinder Head and the Timber Rebellion will be gone. Yeah, sorry, the thing that kind of caught me up is, and I didn't even really it dawn on me, because I kind of breezed by and I was like, oh, okay, we got a new TDM weapon, awesome. But the one thing that kind of did dawn on me is that we've been playing, this is the end of the year. You know, we've been grinding the TDM the whole year. I don't know, to me that's a pretty good moment to introduce something that people want a TDM equivalent of. Maybe it's the handgun or the revolver or what, just something. I mean, I think a lot of people use the Hornet and like the Hornet, so of course that's good. But I don't know, this would be a really interesting, I don't know. All I'm saying is again, the fact that your player base has been playing the entire year, you think you'd want to make this a special thing, which, I mean, it's special, but it's not special in the sense that we've always had TDM weapons that have had better damage and better durability. And yeah, to me, this would be a really cool moment for them to be like, hey, here's this brand new TDM weapon. We don't do this all the time, but because you guys have made it all the way to the end of the year and you're continuing to play Let It Die, bravo to you. Here's this brand new weapon. But alas, we'll get that hopefully in the next season. It'll tell us, hey, here's the new season 2 weapon. So I guess that makes sense. But anyways, it's interesting. A lot of you guys were telling me how good the Saber is in Tengeku because of its weird attack pattern and the fact that you can get a lot of enemies in it. And its grasp is nice, but it's never been a weapon for me. Yeah, I'll still probably aim for it because it's just another weapon that I don't have to level up to 100 or whatever, 4 tiers of annoyingness. So that's great. But anyways, oh man, wouldn't that be so great? Wouldn't that be great if they made an update where you could farm a specific chest, and that chest had a chance of giving you a purple blueprint, which would basically give you the blueprint at its 5th tier, or 5th tier. Oh, that'd be so nice. We could just skip a lot of the shitty variants of it. Anyways. But yes, that is of course the TDM's finale weapon. It's the Saber, looking pretty dope. It's gold. I think the previous Saber was gold at its end tier, right? I know it was black and gray, and I think it became gold. But anywho, also we got 2 brand new decals. This is the Ultimate Fighter thing I was talking about. I think it gives you again 30 or 40 or something extra points in your fighter's skill tree if you equip it to them, as well as, oh, it's not showing you the other one. The other one's way more interesting, honestly. The other decal, it's about it's sumo based, and your drop kick gets increased. And it requires you to wear the specific armor and wear your fist, which is basically your fist weapon. Which I was hoping that there'd be a decal that buffed that up in some way. That'd be really dope, but apparently no. It's just drop kicking and stuff like that, but still neat. As well as there's some decals that go with drop kick, so it can actually be pretty strong. Although it definitely has that factor that if you miss the drop kick, you are going to die. Because yes, you're getting smacked in the back, wide open and all that. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. A quicker video. Nope, it's almost as long as normal. Jesus Christ. Of course, we are still covering Let It Die on the channel, although yes, we've come across the point where there's not an insane amount to cover, as well as I'm waiting to get 2 or 3 decals that really give me some teeth before I can actually jump back into climbing Tengeku higher, or what do you call it, doing the Forceman, which I could have done the Forceman for a long time. It's just, again, whenever I play Let It Die, I always have the intention of being okay, well, how can I help people, come with me, help get to the same place I did. And I try to make that pill as easy to swallow as I possibly can. But sometimes, again, trying to figure out a way to kill red napalm, which there are ways to do it, with a specific kind of build. But even then, the requirements for that build are still pretty hefty. Also, when I tried to kill Red Napalm, I was super not into it. It was like a force thing where I was like, I don't want to do this, but let's do this. And then I just backfired because I was like, I hate this. I want to leave. So I left. But I'll get back into it whenever I'm damn well ready as well. Don't be yelling at me and whatnot. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for your time. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Subscribe button right there, as well as 2 videos further that way. Thank you again, and goodbye. Also, if you liked the video, I should start saying this. You're great. Just a side thing. You went the extra mile. I see you. I appreciate you, and goodbye.